guys, and welcome to episode 3 of my survival series. Since last episode, basically what I've done is gone ahead and made this iron armour, and I enchanted the iron boots. And just quickly before we get started, I'm just going to enchant this spade. Efficiency 1, that's okay, we got efficiency 1 on both of our diamond tools. We've just got 1 diamond left. And I also, since last episode, went ahead and got a few more resources, like a bit more coal, some iron and some gold, because today's project is going to require those things. So I was thinking long and hard about this dock area, and I was thinking that it's not very practical, to be honest with you. I mean, if you really think about it, boats are really slow. So I got thinking, and I thought maybe I could do something with minecarts. So because I know in the next in 1.5 update there's going to be a lot of cool things with minecarts and hoppers, and maybe I could do something with that when that comes out. But for now, basically what I want to do is make a little minecart going across there, because those are real, they're quite fast, and to be honest, I think they're quite effective. So we're obviously going to need some gold and redstone for our booster rails, and we're going to need some iron and some sticks for our normal rails, and we're going to need to make some minecarts as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to make the actual floor underneath the minecarts out of wood, and I'm going to make a nice little bridge kind of going across here, so I can speedily get across in a minecart, but I can also bring animals over though. So I think that's how I'm going to get the animals over. As you can see, I've decided to scrap the boatyard idea. Let's just get rid of this piece of junk right here, because we're not doing the boatyard. And yeah, if I can remember how to make minecart rails, hopefully we could just get started. No, I thought that would happen. I think, right, if we could just get these, I think it's 1 stick in the middle, and then you get 16. So yeah, we get 16. I will make, that'll probably be enough, to be honest. 32. But I think before I make the booster rails, because yeah, I'm just gonna, basically what I'm gonna do is make the little kind of like not stick, but like jut of wood going across the water, so I can place my tracks down. So yeah, I think I'm going to make like a little, I think what I'm basically going to do is make a kind of little train station on each side, and hopefully I can make that looking pretty nice. And obviously I said I was going to make a bridge. Hopefully the bridge will look pretty nice. It's going to be the minecart rails in the middle, and then obviously 2 little things at the side of it. It's going to be a 3 wide bridge, and then 2 little kind of block wide things at the side for people to walk on. Well, it's only really going to be me and animals, so yeah, hopefully this doesn't take us too many episodes, maybe this episode and another, but I'm kind of aiming today just to get the actual, oops, I just remembered, I need to turn that up, there we go. But for now, today, basically I want to aim to get the actual rails placed down themselves, and then hopefully we can start and then finish next episode getting the actual bridge done. So here we've just about got it across. If I just move this out a little bit, and basically we can start placing these tracks. So I'm not entirely sure how many of these I'm going to need yet, but hopefully it doesn't use too many resources. So I'm just going to place all of these, and then I'll go back and place the booster rails. So we are going to need, like, I'd say, like, we'll make 32 more. I mean, we don't really need all of these right here. We can move a few of them down. And the wheat hasn't actually fully grown yet, so I will leave that for a while. Maybe we could do that at the end of the episode, or I can do that off camera. So let's just make some more of these rails. We've got plenty of iron, so it's not really an issue. We could make some more, but I think I'll just do it like this for now. Oops. So yeah, come on, run as fast as you can. Don't know why I'm singing. Probably gonna need more of these, but come on. No, that's just the right amount. Plus, of course, we've got to put the booster rails in. So yeah, let's make some booster rails. Nom nom nom. Let's run. And how do you make booster rails again? Is it this? I think this is it. So I'll make 12 booster rails, and that will be more than enough. Basically, we're going to need some redstone torches as well, aren't we? So I'll just make 14 of them because we can use some of that at a later point. I also made some more like normal torches as well because I was running low on them. So right, so let's think about the interval here. So we've got 12 and we used a stack. So if we do it one every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on the 5th one we can place one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. I'm doing this a bit weird here. Wait. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 in between each one. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2. I'm really not good at counting. I'm gonna do this, guys, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, guys. So I've got this all laid out right here, and I literally just had enough booster rails to fit it all on. Moved it around a bit, and I've started kind of filling in this for our little station that I'm gonna build. So I'm just gonna kind of carry on doing this, yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna put like an actual door block on there. I'm gonna kind of leave it open because I don't really want it to be kind of a building. I want it to be more of a kind of just a useful thing. I'm gonna need a bit more wood. Yeah, let's torch wise I kind of want it to be a bit symmetrical, so what I think I'm going to do in the next update is replace them with redstone blocks, but for now we'll just use some torches. We're going to need to get some more wood actually, but yeah, let's carry on with this, and I think I'll make a crafting table for this little area, maybe 2, just to be awkward. Let's put these in the corners like that, and we don't really want this to be, you know, a fancy building. It's just kind of so it doesn't look bare. I think what I might do is put a glass roof on here, so it's kind of like a flat roof kind of feel. I'll get some glass. Hopefully I have some. No, just 18 glass, that might be enough, but I can always get some more. I mean, glass isn't that hard to find. And yeah, let's just do this. I'll just make some fancy door as well. Right, so this is pretty much nearly done, and then I'll start construction on the actual bridge itself and start making that look all fancy and nice. So let me think. How many? I think I'll leave it at this layer, and that way we've got plenty of headroom. I don't know whether we're going to have enough glass. I didn't count. Hopefully I don't misplace. Yeah, we're going to need more glass. I'll get back to you guys when I've got more glass. Okay, so I've got the glass. Let's just fill this in. And I started messing with kind of the doors, and I put this kind of like archway in, as you can see here, with the steps on both sides, and I really like that actually. I also started messing with the positioning of the booster rail and how we're going to start and set off, and I've put that right in the middle of the room. Well, I don't think it can't really be in the middle of the room because it's even numbers, but this is pretty much middle as we can get it. And I tested it, and basically the minecart with the person in it can reach to this booster rail, so that's pretty good. We just need to kind of think of a way to basically start it now. So I think actually we can kind of center this, I think, a little bit more. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a block there and put our booster rail here, and these 2 blocks are center. If you counted those two blocks as 1 block, they'd be center. So this little mechanism here is basically centered, and now basically want to think of a way to set this off going. So the obvious way to do it would be to have a button somewhere. We can't obviously put it there, but we could put something next to it. So let's just put the minecart there. Put the button on there. I could put this. Wait, no. Let's get rid of that. It's coming night. Let's just go to sleep. 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 What? Damn it. Got some more glass in there, but we can save that. Probably going to need it on the house at some point. And I really like it with the connected textures. It looks really nice. That's Optifine, obviously. Hopefully it counts as night now. Please be night. I really do not want to see a monster. Yeah, there we go. So let's think. After we have some nom 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 nom. There we go. If I may, right, so you can't actually reach the button if you're in the minecart, and I'd rather have it so that you can reach the activations. I mean, let me think. Interesting. Right, maybe. Right, what I'm going to do is make some fences. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can count, I promise. If we do this, I think that looks good. I think that looks okay. We've got a kind of little fenced off area. There we go. I quite like that. And then we can maybe have, yeah, we could make a fence gate here and here. So let's just quickly do that. Boost, boost, boost. And that goes there, and that goes there. Okay, and then we can just put the button on there. And yeah, so basically now what we need to do is think about powering these. So I'm going to need some more wood, but for now I'll start bringing this out, and I'll just use torches for now, as I said. But redstone blocks, they're going to be really cool, and I'll replace the block underneath there with a redstone block. So yeah, that should be pretty awesome. And let's just see if this actually works. So let's just get in, press the button, and yeah, that basically works. I hate when you fall in the water. When we've got a bridge on here, it'll look much better. And one thing that I would quite like to do is kind of have like little paths connecting everything on my island, and maybe have a wall. I put a sign here saying wall. I don't know why I put it there, but we're gonna have a wall. I think it's gonna be quite a nice wall. It's not just gonna be made of cobblestone or something. I'll gather a load of stone at some point. Maybe it won't be this episode, it'll be a few episodes ahead, but we'll make a nice cool little wall out of stone bricks, and yeah, we'll probably have a nice entrance here. And I think I will make a boatyard at some point, just kind of for looks. It's not going to be like it's just going to be kind of an aesthetic thing. It's just going to be for looks. Oh, there's a crevice there. I'll explore that at some point. But yeah, and I think basically what I'm going to do is have paths connecting everything. So house to the minecart station, to the wheat farm, to the animal farm, and over time I'm probably going to expand the island a bit and make it look a bit nicer, because it's a bit bare at the moment. It's a bit kind of barren. I'll probably get some bone meal and get a mob farm up and running so I can get the bone meal. Oh, we do have some bones here. And one thing I do want to do actually is put a tree on the island, because I think it's getting on my nerves how bare it is at the moment. So if I put the tree here, will it mess up? Let's just bone meal it. I can't be bothered waiting. Let's trim this tree. So we'll kind of round off the corners like this. How are we going to get on top? We've got a bit of dirt. So, okay. Let's cut these corners. Does this look okay? Wait, is that a hole in the roof? What the hell? Why is there a hole in the roof? Yeah, let's just wait. That looks a bit weird. Maybe wait. It's it's hanging over. It's got like, yeah, it's hanging over this way. So if I just cut all of this off. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it looks stupid. Let's make it a 3x3. Leaves 3x3 and then we can work with it like that. I hate when the trees aren't even. The trees should just all look the same. It should be a communist tree. Oh, for God's sake. I'm gonna get this tree working. Not working, what the hell. I'm gonna get this tree looking right, and then I'm gonna get some bone meal and go through here and just gonna make it looking a bit nice, a bit more natural, and then I'll come back to you guys, and I'll also get some wood in that time actually, and then we'll finish for this episode, I think, and get this up and running basically. So yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and finished the little railway here, and I've put the rest of the torches in, and that's working all nice. Next episode obviously we'll finish the bridge and get that looking nice and awesome. And I started to do the bone meal through here. Obviously it's a bit crowded with all the grass, you know, walking through here, but once we get the paths in, it'll look pretty awesome in my opinion. And then I got this tree here, and it was pretty much perfect from when I bone mealed it, and I put these half slabs here that I had in the chest, and I think that looks pretty cool. And I think we'll get it looking all nice and, like, you know, kind of naturey and lush. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. I think I got the timings right. It's about 15 minutes I've been recording. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you like this series, make sure to leave a comment saying if you like it or not, and yeah, any improvements in the comments as well, because I'm always looking for ways to improve this series, and obviously a like rating would also be very nice. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys later.